You have any feedback? Do you want to give our gameplay director, Mike Wang?
With the graphics, you know, obviously they're where they need to be, and the motions and movements getting better too. So I mean, just keep working on your craft, but you know, you're doing a good job.
Do you want to say anything to Mike Wang? Because we're actually going to have him on the show soon. So do you have anything that you...
Mike, can I get the logo, please? That's all I want. I've been dreaming since I was little kids. Let me get a logo.
Anything else game specific?
Maybe a 99.
Okay. You've seen the trailers, you've heard the...
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. You may recall that in 2014, the Spurs played maybe the three most perfect games in finals history. With passing and three-point shooting, they vanquished the Heat and inspired a new wave. Brett Brown, who was then a Spurs assistant, said Greg Popovich had a name for it. Summertime. As in, the game's flowing, good shot to great one, and there it is. It's summertime. Kevin?
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Parrish is out there with Holiday, and it's Dedmon in at center. And for the Spurs, Murray out there with White. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Here's Murray. Rebounded by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Holiday against White. They get a hand on it. And now the fast break. Middleton with... Oh, what a play!
Watch your head.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
White, wide open. He fires. Great look, but off the mark. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. It's good.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Not a fast start here for the Spurs. 6-point game. White down low. Parrish is there. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest. That game against the 76ers.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
There's the pass to Dedmon. Back to Parrish. Six on the shot clock. Dishes it to Middleton. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Count that bucket.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had. Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Here's Vassell. After the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Johnson. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for Milwaukee, Robert Covington's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Jackson comes in for Chris Middleton. And Ellington is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And here's Walker outside. San Antonio again missing. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Covington trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line across. Parrish.
Free throw good, Parrish. The Bucks making a switch here. Both free throws good from Parrish. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. You know, if you're a championship caliber team that's won it, maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue is.
Another shot. That shot off the mark. Now the Bucks take it the other way. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Tate, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against San Antonio. The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And the Bucks with some changes. Nader's checked in, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Wayne Ellington. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Spurs trail by 11. Oubre outside. Passes to Pirtle. A jump hook. That one a little long. Bucks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Parrish against Walker. Parrish kicks to Nader. Gets an open look and hits.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's Milwaukee. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my team is going to be. I'm able to get to my spots and I know my spots. And I don't score on accident no more. I score because I know, okay, I'm going to get to that spot, try to make a play for my teammate or make a play for myself.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Jackson. Corey Joseph is out there with Parrish, and it's Tate in at the center, locking down the middle. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He had 35 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his numbers. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
So, Zenon.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
Greg, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
The Spurs need to get a shot off here. From deep. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Murray. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. Here's Parrish trying to get open as Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. The Bucks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Pass to Porter to the inside. Noel. And Noel throws it down.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find the open man.
Parrish kicks to Covington. Pirtle with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Walker. Launches a three. He can't get that one to fall.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ellington.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside, Porter knocks it loose. Covington with the steal. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Magician.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harrell. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And so White will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And is Harrell missing?
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Parrish against Murray. Parrish dishes to Giannis. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Wiry strong. If you're going to get physical with Murray, you better go the rest of the way to prevent the and one.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. White looking around.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Shoots off the step back. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
In the corner, Murray with it. Oh!
And DeJounte is not holding back tonight. He is calling his own number.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
There we go, San Antonio. Please give it up to the Spurs Games team. All right, fans, one more time. Keep it going for your Silver Dancers.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Parrish up top. He's covered by Murray. Chalk up 2 there. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Puts it up from 12. A shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bucks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Murray. Robert Covington's checked in for Milwaukee.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Poeltl kicks to Oubre. Walker in the corner. Money from the wing. Walker's got 7.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Parrish, the pass to Antetokounmpo, and he comes up with the deuce.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Spurs trail by 9. Right side to Walker, and the rejection by Parrish. And it's the Bucks on the break. Joseph leading the charge, and the dunk by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
The pass to Noel. Now here is Poeltl. Outside, Walker. Pass to Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Over onto Antetokounmpo.
That's all you.
Rebounded by Covington. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 20-7 run. The shot's good from Parrish.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Spurs have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and Walker kicks to Oubre. Outside, Porter. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Parrish. And it's Nader in at the 3. Parrish against Walker. Here's Oubre. Rebound, Milwaukee. Dedmon's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And finished off by Walker.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right.
Given Murray's slight frame, you think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Harris.
Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Outside, White. Back to Murray. Passes it to Harrell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
And the rejection by Harrell.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from White. White with the double team. The kick out to Holiday. The rebound by Johnson.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
He dishes it to Murray. To the middle. Here's Harrell. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Magician.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. .157 left in the game. Parrish against Murray. Dedmon trying to break free. And it's Parrish missing. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Murray against Parrish. In the corner, Middleton with it. Drills the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. Pass to Harrell. Murray surveying the D. Milwaukee leading by 9. Here's Parrish, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Parrish has got 30 points.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bucks.
At every opportunity, they manage to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for a magician.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And Dedmon throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Offensive rebound. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
In the corner, Middleton with it.
On the wing.
Back to Parrish. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.